All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a wild day. It wasn't that wild. Our commodity plays ripped. We got a couple of updates there. Actually, no updates. It was China lithium getting blocked off. I don't know if you remember that a couple months ago. It caused a similar reaction. We have Biotech plays. That was one that I went over today. We'll go over it on the watch list, but got a little bit of that. And then there is Trump's talking right now, drugs and a few other things on the watch list. And got a little bit of that. And then how do you shut this guy up? Oh, there you go. But yeah, it was a good day. Good day so far. Planting, harvesting. We don't have much to look forward to. Just this general, melt up game that we're playing. No government shutdown. Military's not getting paid. So I think they need to get this figured out. And yeah, now we got a good Philo, but it got a little crazy a couple seconds ago. That's what I'm saying. We had a lot of plays there, like GABA. There's like 3 or 4 just started to pop up. So just watch out for that because it's Philo. We played every other day this week. You're doing the exact opposite of the day before. So almost in similar fashion. So again, welcome to the bubble, baby. So we'll see where it leads us. Be wise. We got a couple more plays. Good RX and Trump. But again, look at those premiums. I think they finally moved. Not really, a little bit. But yeah, I'm down on that one finally. But that's wicked. But yeah, other than that, we got Philo, baby. Billionaire 4 Isaac said to talk with Trump over top NASA job. That's bad. The stock will go down. Yeah, look. Any of the people that leave to join, the stock drops. I think that happened with the same company. Bows? All right, well, I'm going to go to the bathroom and go get ready. If you want to listen to Philo, I would stick around, man. I got something good for you, man. And I don't know, man. I think you already got something good in you. I pray, and I hope we can help you see it, man. And I encourage you to embrace it, brother. All right? Just embrace the good reminders of life. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you don't like them when you hear them. I hate motherfuckers reminding me when I'm doing something I'm not supposed to, but at the end of the day, I hope we could learn to love the reminders first. We need them, brother. We need them. So I'll be right back. Get ready.
I'm sure we'll be able to handle it.
Could I ask you about the soybeans? What is the plan to help farmers? Is it direct checks? Is it tax? I just wanted that out.
Well, what happens with soybeans is we're going to see more and more, I think, opening up. And part of the reason that we'll be he's got things that he wants to discuss with me. And I have things that I want to discuss with him, and one of the things is soybeans. I had a great deal with China where they would buy $50 billion worth of our farm product and manufacturing and other things, but farm product. And it was going along well. Then when the election turned out to be a rigged election and we had the wrong guy get in there, he didn't do anything about it. I used to call up President Xi every 2 weeks, or I'd call up people in China. So you got to keep going. You're not buying the amount that you agreed to. And this went on for, ever since we signed the agreement. It was a great agreement. So they used to do 15 billion, and I got it up to 50 billion, 50. And it was great. Then when Biden got in, they just never adhered to the agreement, and nobody in Biden's group, as you can imagine, did anything about it. So it just sat there for 4 years, and they didn't adhere to the agreement. And it's hard to go back after 4 years of nobody calling them. But I used to call them every 2 weeks. I'd say, you're a little low. Or I appreciate it. Oftentimes I'd say, thank you very much. You are totally adhering to the agreement. But we had an agreement. They would buy $50 billion worth of our product, mostly farm product. And remember I said to the farmers, buy larger tractors and more land. And that's exactly what happened. They did well. But we do suffer. I'd like you to discuss that maybe for a second, Brooke. Very quickly, by the way.
Yes.
But would you just talk about how Biden let us down? Biden, every single thing, every problem the farmer has is because Biden didn't do anything for 4 years. Go ahead.
No, I think that's right. This president has been unequivocal in his support of the farmers. First of all, in term 1, we worked on it so hard and opened up markets, but especially this term. But here's what everyone has to understand. The farm economy is in a very uncertain time, but that isn't because of the current trade negotiations, although certainly the China part is part of that. But we inherited a slew of issues. First of all, as the president said, when we left Trump 1, we had an agriculture trade surplus. When we came back for Trump 2, it was a $50 billion ag deficit. That isn't everything, that's just agriculture. The second part is the cost of inputs for our farmers increased on average between 30 and 38%, but that includes fertilizer, it includes fuel, it includes interest rates, it includes labor. All of this came about under Joe Biden, a 47% increase in the cost of labor that now Secretary Chavez-Durimer and Noam and I are working on. Fuel is coming down, thank you. Interest rates, thankfully, are coming down. A 73% increase in interest rates for our farmers. They couldn't get loans to make sure that they could move forward. So that's all really, really important. And I think we have to realize what the president's commitment is this, that we're moving into an era of rural prosperity, of a golden age for our farmers in rural America. The trade renegotiations and the trade realignment that Jameson and Scott and Howard have led with the president's leadership is unlike anything that's happened in the history of our country. And those that will benefit the most are the original Americans, our farmers and our ranchers. The president has committed, if we need a bridge, he has talked about that to get us from the Biden years to the new Trump era. That's what we're working on every day. We've got to get the government reopened so that we can move forward on that. And once we do, we'll be able to move out a significant program to help our farmers. Long term, we have to change this hamster wheel of government. We've got to ensure that the farmers have the market to sell, and it's a national security issue and onshoring a lot of the food as well. So, sir, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. I think that's enough. The country is doing very well. Thank you very much, everybody.
Dog, they have stream alerts. Thank you, bro. Because that was perfect with the fucking Philo alert. So I appreciate it, Donald. Thank you. Wow. Oh, man. What do I think about MSTR? Good question. I literally do not think about it. And that's a good one. Lucas, I like that. He's doing his elementary school Veteran Day program. He needs ideas for a keynote. You know, we have a Chad. I don't know if KD's in here, but we have a Chad who might be down, maybe. I don't know. You could ask him, KD. They're doing a documentary about his old, they're making a movie about pretty much him and his squadron. So, other than that, feel free to give ideas, but maybe wait till we're done with Philo. But I like it, man. I like ideas, and I like that. But now, Chad. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, the low ticker's dumping right now. Holy shit. Yeah, silver and gold and mine, they're all getting knocked. So this is all, it's weird because all of the material plays we're in, right? All of those are fucking going up, but now the gold, silver, yeah, it's getting knocked, dude. A lot of commodities. That's why everything on the low ticker probably tied to that. So, yeah. There you go. We'll get to it, man. Even if you dump at this point, I think the only point where we'll probably interrupt Philo is if we break 6,700. Because like I was telling you, you're back to yesterday's low. This is kind of expected. I do think it repeats yesterday. It just gets big if you break 6,700 and hold below. So we have 20 points to Philo, and then we'll go from there. And I got a good one. So yeah, man, we have new things we've done this month. So if you want to go to the other chat, you should do it. But even then, they have to listen to this. So think about it. But everybody else, and that should say a lot, because the guys, if you're really locked in, I don't even think the religion matters, to be honest. Because you guys are, what are you here for? So, and you know, we find opportunity. But everyone else, man, if you don't want to hear this stuff, don't listen to it. I don't want to bother you. Not trying to create unnecessary enemies, but at the same time, I'm not going to conform or bend to your will ever. So I serve the Lord, as do a lot of us in here. So it's very simple, man. No one's trying to rub this in your face, force it on you. You're forcing it upon yourself. So please depart now. Otherwise, I mean, like I said earlier, you got an open mind. I mean, I'm sure you'll not even open mind. Every time people say open mind, they'll use that to take advantage of you. So at the end of the day, I just hope these things resonate. And at the same time, we're looking for opportunity. I don't know if you guys get what we do here. you know, because I do rant a lot, and sometimes we don't do shit, but we do, you know, because I thought, you know, I saw that. I've been seeing some of these other terrorist streamers and all these other people, and I didn't notice that some of these guys go live for 5 hours talking nonsense. I go 7 hours talking nonsense, but what happens every like 30 minutes to 3 hours, there's an opportunity to make money and understand how the world is developing first. We're not just here to spit political theories and other dumb shit. Do you understand? I hope so. That's why it's nice to take a break and talk about the spiritual, which I believe is my fuel, and which I believe gives me a very good edge, as well as a lot of peace and clarity in this life. So, that being said, I hope you get it, and if you don't want to do it, leave. Otherwise, man, this isn't going to be a debate. It's not going to be a questionnaire. It's not an interview. It's just listen. If anything breaking happens, like I say, we'll be able to juggle or prioritize, and we'll get right back to it. Get it where you fit in. God bless America. Thank you to the veterans. And man, I'll start it off a little fun. Did you guys see the new, what's it called? Oh, why am I blanking on this? Tulsa King? Where are my Tulsa King fans at? I love that show, dude. It's terrible. It's terrible that you know, it's like it's a telenova. You know what I'm saying? It's like one of those, like, novellas, like a Spanish novella, bro, for real. It's like a drama, but I love that show. It's so corny, dude, but I love it. I know, bro, right? I love it. Oh, it's terrible. Oh, UNH. Nice. We cashed out good. But yeah, dude, terrible. But I was watching it, right? And then there's this scene where the guy, he's all decked out. He's like dressed in all this stuff, and his dad is like, yo, bro. His dad disappointed in him, kind of. He's like, why are you wearing all these brands? He said, why are you wearing all these brands and all this stuff? And he says, cuz, Dad, these brands, they let me know I'm on the come up in this world. And then he says, I know. He said, why do you think I'm here, though? And then he's like, bro, he says, I'm here. You want to know if the world recognize you? He said, I'm here because your mom don't even recognize you. So that's your first part of the Philo, Chad. You want to know what my question for you is? Right now in your life, would your parents recognize you? Let me ask you another one. If you went and made $10 million tomorrow, a year later, would they recognize you? Yo, can I ask you a better one, dude? Chad, would I recognize you? Some of you I've spent a lot of time with. Am I going to recognize you in 5 years? You should change, you should grow, but I should be able to, brother. I think you guys still recognize me, right? Some of you saw me with a little bit of followers. You see me with a lot. You've seen me in the middle. You've seen me non-shadow banned. You've seen me shadow banned. You've seen me banned. Again, can you recognize me? Am I still the same Josh? Did we let any of this stuff really get to us or not? You tell me. Are we still just doing the same exact shit? I think people would criticize me for that. I think some of you would criticize that you could still recognize me, brother. What? Think about it. That's what you got to think about, man. And I thought about it. I was like, dude, I'm happy. I really am. You know why? I've done a lot of cool things in this world. And even if it's money, bro, I made a lot. And you know what? I'm glad. Not only that I got the things I wanted and what I said I was going to do, but my mom still recognized her son, bro. And I know, because, like, for you guys, bro, and all the parents, I get it now. Because I see what my mom and my parents and what you guys got to go through in this world. Because, again, I've never been a father. I've only been a son. And what I've noticed, bro, is that's why I see now with my mom. Because I know my mom, they threw us into the world, brother. Look at me. Is there parts my mom couldn't recognize about me? Of course. but she could still see her son. It don't matter how much money, it don't matter how much this, how much pain, how much anything. Can we recognize you? And I'm sure she still want to see, and like that's why. Some of you and your kids, tell me that's not what you're thinking. And I know the ones of you who get anxiety about where your kids are in life, is it not this? Is it not that you're looking and be like, that's that little boy, that's that little girl I raised, and like you see them, but you don't. You can't recognize them. And some of you can, and then you're like, and you rejoice because you're like, wow, that is, They are in the world, bro. It's a crazy world. It's insane. It doesn't mean, though, we don't have enough to get through it. Everybody. But that's going to be part of it. It's like his recognition of that. And then also, if you can't, man, let me put it this way. If you can't recognize, if I won't be able to recognize you down the line, it's because you didn't recognize the moment you are in right now. It's because you didn't recognize the present, brother. I promise you. So this is, don't get condemned. There's no condemnation, man. I'm not trying to make you feel weird, feel bad. No. I'm trying to encourage you. You know that there's a part of you. We should all, like, for real. And that's what I'm saying. Some of you want to, you know what? That's what comes down to. I've been watching for 5 years, 4 years, whatever. I should recognize you. Do you understand me? We all should. And I think we're going to do great things, Chad. I better recognize you. Don't switch up. Don't be dumb. Don't be a dummy. I should recognize you. It's so important, bro. You have no idea. Because this is so little by little. That's why I say you just need a reminder. Because it's easy to forget it. It's easy to let it slip. Will I recognize you? Will you recognize yourself? Think about that. So, I could go on for days on this. Because like I tell you, bro, I really rejoiced. And I'm glad. And that's what I'm saying. What y'all are about to accomplish, oh, you better let this propel you. Don't let it destroy you. Because I told you, man, I've seen people, man. Like, that's why do you know how many Chads, dude, have gone on to be extremely successful? It's insane. There's even the ones who do bad. But like I'm saying, the some that did it very good, I can't recognize them. I see the little boy who is, motivated, had the drive, but I'm like, how the fuck did you get into this now? I'm glad you got the money you wanted, and you probably deserved it. I could tell when I met you, but I did not think that. And vice versa. I've seen some of you, man. I recognize from the moment I encountered you a very strong individual. Some of you had power. A lot. And I don't know if the last couple years just slowly weared you out and exhausted you. But it's like, I'm not recognizing you the same way. Why are you remember who you are. And that's what I'm saying. And I say that because I said, no. Where is that confidence? Where is that power you had already? And that's how I met you. That's how I recognized you. I don't recognize this timidness from you. I don't. It's unfortunate that you didn't get the things you wanted. But I still don't recognize you. Do you see? You could get what you want or you don't. But recognition. And you need to recognize moments, your opportunities, and mother effer. We better be able to recognize you. So that's the first intro. I'll give you the second one. John 5:30. Of myself, I could do nothing. Do you know who said that? Jesus. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. You realize that's the guy they killed. You realize that's what they killed him for? Do you understand the paradox? Let me put it this way. Jesus never said he was great. We did. That's what happened. And the same religious leaders, the same people, all of it. He never said he was great, but they thought he was and killed him. And then every historical explanation afterwards is what we say about him. Do you understand that? Now, am I telling you God and Jesus is not great? No, I'm not. I think he is too. But I need you to understand that and understand that paradox. That's why he said, of myself I could do nothing. Again, the Father. But do you not read? He never said, this wasn't a man walking around saying, I'm the best ever. I'm not let me put it this way. He said, I am nothing. Meanwhile, people recognized whatever it was. Many called it great, the others killed him. But he never said he was great. And he said, of myself I could do nothing. That's why he said, pray like this. He's just telling you. So, that's the second one. I'm going to go on then. This is the... I think I have 4 intros, bro. I could probably save these for tomorrow, but we're letting it fly, bro. Oh, God is good. But, man, are you ready, Chad? It's going to sound weird, but it's not. But I love you. And even if you have done wrong, even if you're living wrong, I pray you take the opportunity to do good. And do it with momentum, with strength, and act now. Do not delay any further. But I hope you have no problem, and I don't think the Lord is going to smile on any of you unfavorably. And I'll just tell you this. You know what I've been doing for the last couple of days? I've been repenting. But I haven't been repenting for myself only. I have repented for all of you as well. And I continue to do so. I don't think you guys get this. You know why? It's the law. If you want, you know who you could go help you defend against the law? A lawyer. It works. But did you know that? And I hope, can I ask you to do something? Can you repent on my behalf as well? And repent for Josh? And repent for your brothers? And say, God, I know I know what they've done to you. And I know it, but repent. And you know why? Because you'll realize too, some of you will learn you can repent for somebody. May the Lord show you both favor. He really will. But at the same time, in the court of law, you'll see it though too. That's why I'm repenting for myself too. Because you're going to find out, as you try, you can repent for your brothers. But as you find that out, you're going to realize it only becomes effective if you don't have anything being held against you. Now, nothing will be fully held against you because the blood of Christ, but I mean, even Lord, as a representative, is going to tell you this. Again, take the plank out of your eye. And I hope you have a heart for your brothers, because that will reveal your heart for yourself too. But it's like, dude, man, you are going to look back at yourself. So I started repenting for y'all. And because I want all of, as many people. And I'm not talking give me numbers. I'm talking whoever's willing, dude. Who wants good, who has love, who sees that they know. You don't know maybe everything, but you know you're not the evil. Some of you just ain't like that. And I'm telling you, you're not. I know you're not. I ain't met a real demon in a minute. And you're not. That's what I'm saying. You think your little greed, your little trading, your degenerate, your dirty jokes is nothing. Nothing. Baby food. Kick rocks. It's tiny. That's what I'm saying. Some of you ain't got that darkness. And that's good. That's what I'm saying. I think you just need a reminder. That's why, bro. I want everybody. You should too. And I hope I repent for the people. I want everybody to have their eyes open and receive. But that's why it came. Oh, dude. That light shined right back at me. The mirror, dude. Because I realized, and I think God did open this door for me where I realized I can repent for the Chad, bro. I can. Isn't that amazing? But guess what? I got to repent for me first, bro. I ain't walking into that courtroom until I get mine handled. And it's very simple. I realized I sinned. I did. I sinned in many ways, but I did, dude. I stood in the way of correction. That's what I said earlier. I stood in the way of some of your guys' progress. I really did. You know why? I was too helpful. Yes. I gave too much mercy at the wrong time. Mercy's good. Mercy at the wrong time is terrible. Isn't that odd? The right thing at the wrong time isn't always good, bro. Ask Bloomberg. Ask all of them on the financial media. Do you get what I'm saying? You know why? Because I delayed restoration. You don't get it. That's what I'm saying. You think it's about the... No. I'm thinking 2-3 steps ahead now, brother. I delayed the restoration. The longer you get in the way of correction, the longer it's going to take to fix it. Stop short-circuiting nature. You know why? Because you will reap what you sow, brother. But we found ways to artificially avoid this. Yes or no? Ultimately, you will. But that's why we live in a world where that confuses people. You reap what you sow, but then I see the evil. Exactly. You don't get it. You don't get it? I delayed restoration for some of you. I got in the way of you really learning it when you should have. Lord, forgive me. I repent. I really do. That's why I'm never going to do that again. I have to think about that. All of you too. Stop getting in that's what I'm saying. Stop forcing your will and stop getting in the way of God. And if you are, that's what I say, oh my goodness. So I told you guys, you think I'm scared of you? You think I'm scared of anything, dog? I'm scared of God. You not understand how this affects me? Isn't whether you think it's goofy or not, I love it. Because at the end of the day, the fact I sinned against God. I got in the way of his work. I'm getting in his way. I don't want to get in God's way, brother. You know why? I know what that means. Let his will be done, bro. And that's why. And I'll tell you, it'll exhaust you too. I still have tremendous amounts of energy, but it'll exhaust you in other ways. Delayed restoration. Misplaced mercy. It's all short-circuiting things, bro. But I got in the way of correction. I really did. So, Chad, repent. And repent for others. You know that? The more and more you're going to realize everything that's for you is for everybody, brother. You are heaven. Bring it. It's not just for you. So I hope you do. And you know why I say that? Care for your brother, bro. Repent for your brother. Because that's what I started doing. And I ended up seeing me, brother. You get what I'm saying? So, truly, do it genuinely. I would be shocked if you didn't learn something about you. You know that? The person, bro, that person, the one you can't connect with, go repent for them. Truly and genuinely. Or do you just want to yell at them? Or do you just want to reprimand them? Go, repent for them. And tell me what happens to you. If you walk away, I don't think you either. Oh man, you'll see. You'll see. So, that's your intro now. I hope it was a good one. You feeling good, Chad? Octa. Oh, it's nothing. Alright. Just getting a checkup. This one's a long one. I know the intro is kind of long, but this one, man. Oh, I love it. Wait. Please hold. Give me a sec. No, it is all on me. I take all the responsibility. So should you. Remember, point back at yourself. Responsibility gonna make you the king, brother. But that's what I'm saying. And if we all just said it was all on us, I think we'd all do better. But no, we all did it. But I did it. I know what I created. I know what I did. There's no way around it. Every fleeting moment. Again, if I knew what I knew now, I would have done it different. But at the same time, I had a responsibility to know. You all do. Don't run from responsibility. You're only going to rise with it. But now, my friends, all of this. How are you going to do all this? How are you going to do all this, man? Remember all this, do all these things. You're heaven, God, creation. You've been sent here. You gotta change the world, brother. How are we gonna do all of this? Right? How are we gonna reflect heaven all the time? Doesn't this sound tiring? Right? I think we're gonna need energy, wouldn't you say? If I'm like, you got sent here from heaven, you gonna change the world. You are literally reflecting heaven all the time. God is good all the time, right? Wouldn't you say you need energy? Yeah, discipline's part of it. But you could be disciplined and still get tired, right? You need energy. You need fuel. Actually, the funny part about this world, almost everything needs fuel. Energy, right? Think about it. That's why energy is literally a part of everybody's life from the beginning. Energy. It's everything. You're fucking energy if you think about it. But you need fuel. You need something to power something, always. It's humbling. So, you know what I'm going to talk about? Once again, pray like this. I hope you think about this in your secret place. My brother, your secret place is your fuel. You know what he says? Give us today our daily bread. You've probably heard that before, right? Give us our daily bread. My brother, I do not think God was trying to teach you how to be a beggar or give you a sacred grocery list. Daily bread was not speaking to your body. Your inner man. The inner you. The you that is not, it's not bound on time, brother. Your soul. The real you. So I'll tell you, I'm going to tell you something. I don't think this is real, what I'm going to say to you. But I think it's a pretty good analogy. Okay? You are an alien. You were floating around one day and you were you. Not bound by time. You're just an alien floating around one day and then God was like, yo, I need you to go here. Then he formed you this little human body. And then FedEx next dayed you to the earth. And in the process of you, the earth or whatever, you just don't remember this shit. And then your brain is the technology. So like I'm saying, this is how I would explain it to you if I was writing a fictional book that was entertaining. Does that make sense? That's what I mean, the inner you, your soul, your reminder, your remembrance. So yeah, I hope you get a visual, but it's deeper than rap. You know what I'm saying? A good book though, right? Yeah, we should write that. Heaven Express. But yes, that's the only way I'm trying to get you to, I don't know how to explain it. That's why it's a lot. So it's bad to say aliens and all that, but I think you could kind of get it. But what I'm really trying to tell you is that the real you does not survive on food. And I mean, every generation in the ancients before, you've heard this in various capacities. You know, the analogy of food not being food, right? So daily bread is not about your body. It's about your soul, your inner man. So, what do you need then? What does he say? Pray like this. Give us today our daily bread. You don't need food to survive, brother. Your soul needs remembrance to stay awake. Wow. Chad, this one's going to blow your mind today. I hope you're ready for a revival. Do you get it? You don't need food, brother. God doesn't want you begging for food. I think he wants you to beg you to remember. And remember the Father and the kingdom and the will every day in your heart. Because your soul will stay awake if you do. You need remembrance, not food. Remember where you came from. Remember why you're here. Remember what, as I was saying, why, and all capacities. Remember. You control your mind to remind you and remember what you need so you do it. Because you will. This is where it gets crazy. This is where it gets crazy. Are you ready? I don't even know how to say it. Epiosos. Or epiosos, I think. That's the word. So you know when Jesus was saying this, in the original translation, Aramaic, Greek, this daily bread, the word daily is epiosos. Something like that. I butcher everything. But you want to know the fun fact about this? How many of you knew this? The word epiosos, Aramaic and Greek, the word to replace daily, the original, it is only used for the Lord's Prayer. That's it. There's been no other use or invention of that word other than that. Did you know that? I just found this out. So daily bread, the translation of daily to original Aramaic and Greek, is a word that is only used in the Lord's Prayer, never before, never after, and never outside of any other context. It's actually odd to translate because of it. Epiosos. That's your daily bread. So it's literally only used for this prayer. But it means like super essential or beyond the physical. There's like another, like if you try to connect and translate the words literally, it's like medicine of immortality. I'm laughing. You know why? Because I told you, bro, they killed Jesus because they thought he was great, even though he said he wasn't. But he was also talking about immortality, spirit. And he said, it don't matter, rich, poor, Jew, Gentile, doesn't matter, you could all get it. And then, ironically enough, all the non-Jesus people, no matter where you meet them, they all are kind of oddly obsessed with it. Or science. But I like science too. And I like immortality. Wait a minute. I guess we all do. super essential. Beyond the physical. That's what this one word daily means. Daily bread. Super essential bread. Beyond the physical bread. Medicine of immortality bread. That's the word. Epiosos. They give us our daily bread. Give me my super essential bread. You don't get what he's telling you, brother. You know why? You know what I do every day? And I hope you go to your secret place and do this. You know what he's telling you to think about? Pray like this. Give us our daily bread, not today's bread, brother. The bread of an age to come. Give me sustenance from another dimension, dude. Oh, y'all ain't feeling me. Don't give me today's bread. Give me the bread of an age to come. Give me tomorrow and every day forward. Give me my soul. Give me the outside. Are you kidding me? Not today's bread. Isn't that what it says? Give us not our daily bread. So not today's bread. The bread of an age to come, the future, brother. Super essential bread daily from another dimension. That's why I had to give you the alien example. You don't get it? He said, pray like this. Give us our daily bread. My brother, he wasn't asking God for a sandwich. It's aligning with God moment by moment. Give me my daily bread because I'll need fuel for that. To remind myself. I need a daily reminder to be on the same tune, frequency, and alignment as my Creator. Daily bread. It gets crazier. You don't get it? You know they already do this, right? So the Jewish tradition, if you go into a tabernacle or a place of worship, they would maintain shewbread? It's spelt like showbread, but shewbread. All of the churches, all the tabernacles from day one, they literally have this thing, and it's called the bread of presence. It's an analogy in these churches or these Jewish tabernacles. It's on a golden plate, and it's supposed to face in the direction of God. You know how many loaves of bread? 12 loaves of bread. There's 12 tribes, and there's 12 central nerves in your brain. There was 12 disciples. There's 12 months of the year. Daily bread. 12 correlates with time. I'm not becoming Alex Jones numerology. Slow your roll. That number's important. But do you know what they do in this Jewish tradition? They renew the bread constantly. That's where they mix in their Sabbath. You don't get it? It's not just food. It's supposed to be a reminder. Even the religious symbolism of that, it's supposed to say, like, God is the true provision. You forget him, you starve. So now, what do you think this is, man? Give us our daily bread. Jesus was telling you, bro, every day you wake up, man, you need to return to presence, return to what's real. Give us our daily bread. Give me the real food I need. You must remind yourself of all these good things, everything. Even I'm teaching you, if you find ever objective truth, brother, you must get your daily bread. Do you understand? Or guess what, bro? You're going to get exhausted, you're going to get tired, and you will get defeated. If you do, again, you must renew that bread every day, the spiritual bread. God has bread from another dimension for you. If you do not get it and replace it, my brother, it doesn't matter how much good I teach you. Do you all understand me? This is another mistake I made. I thought I was just going to be the best cook, and I thought I was going to cook the best meal ever. and that y'all would never want food ever again. Do you see my mistake? I didn't tell you this as forcefully. I didn't remind you. I said, brother, no. Not only am I going to give you the best meal to show you I'm the best cook, I need you to cook it every day. Do you understand me? Otherwise, it will have zero effect on you, unfortunately. I hope you feel me. You must remind yourself daily. Give us our daily bread. You know that, bro? Chad, these weekends, I'm not Jewish, by the way. I think I need to say that in this common world nowadays. But I'm saying that because I'm telling you, bro, every weekend I tell y'all to chill. My brother, if you're not renewing your daily bread over the weekend, you're fucking up, man. I need you to. That's something I've always told you guys to do. That's a minimum. It should be every day because he says, give us our daily bread. My brother, I'm so excited for every day. I get fed in the future by eating in the past. It's odd. You need to remind yourself. Whatever objective truth you have, brother, the good things in life, any Philo, bro, I'm telling, even the trading stuff that's going to help you. My brother, it's going to go stale. Everything will. That's just the nature of this planet. Do you understand? No, but again, I'm not talking 5 times a day. I'm not talking a ritual. I just said remind. You could do a ritual and still have the bread stale. That's what they do in the churches. It's just a ritual. He said, pray like this. Think about it. You get to return to your soul. Oh my goodness. So you need to remind yourself. You know why? I don't think y'all get how bread works. I don't think y'all get how bread works, man. You know why? Because not only do you eat it, you share it. Do you know what goes hand in hand with bread? Communion. I'm not talking another ritual. I mean, we break bread, brother, in many ways with each other. You don't see what he's telling you to do? This is why I'm scared of the rituals. You know why? Because the rituals and many religions and other things of this world will tell you this is forbidden. My brother, you don't just eat the daily bread. You commune with your Creator, with God. Think about that. That give us our daily bread. You get to break bread with the Lord, brother. And in return, you're going to break bread with your fellow brothers and sisters. My brother, this wasn't about food. God wasn't saying give us our daily bread so you could survive. It's so we could remember who we are. Who we could remember all of this. And commune with where we came from. And commune with the people we're around. We're not asking God for food. You're going in your secret place daily, aligning with the things that feed your soul, not just your flesh by the day. What feeds your soul by the day? My brother, are you having communion with your Creator? You can. You can. You guys know I love hanging out with my mom, right? Why wouldn't I want to have a daily communion with the guy who made me? The thing that made me, whatever it made me. The light. Oh, y'all don't feel me. Praise Jesus. Chad, are you ready for the next one? This is where it gets crazier. Because once I say this, I'm going to change your outlook on one of these Bible stories for the rest of your life. And you're never going to be able to escape it. For the better, but there's no claiming ignorance once I share this and once you hear. Do you all understand that? So I'd leave right now. I'll give you a couple seconds. So bread and communion, goes hand in hand, right? Give us our daily bread. Commune with your Creator, brother. I hate to break it to you, but you're not just getting the bread too. You know, it's not just you getting the bread. God is not saying pray like this so that He could only give you bread, my brother. He is calling on you to also become the bread. Do you understand what I just said? You're not praying becoming a beggar. You're not praying making God, Jesus, your genie. He's not. You're getting the bread, but you are asked to become the bread as well. So are you ready for me to mess something up for you? That should make the way you look at Jesus feeding 5,000 with a couple loaves of bread, you should now see it in another light as well. I still believe it happened. Oh, I just understand it on a way deeper level now. My brother, this is the revival. Oh, I can't say it enough. This is the revival, Chad. You truly gain the Christ consciousness, brother. You get your bread daily, for real. Not none of this fake stuff, dog. You really do. My brother, you will become the bread, and you will commune, and it will spread to this world, and the people you interact with will also become the bread, as if we're feeding 5,000 people with 2 loaves and 2 fish, dog. I don't know if y'all feel me. You will do greater things. Are you kidding me? That's your revival. It starts with you, dog. You go get the bread and become the bread. That's the problem. How many people said, give me the bread? They got the bread. They didn't become the bread. We say, I just want bread. It's not about bread. My brother, you are asked to become the bread. Go commune with the Father. I know He's going to ask you the same thing. That's what I'm saying. You could tell. You don't get the bread. You don't become the bread daily with God. And then He's like, okay, cool. He said, no, I need you to become the bread now. Oh, it gets better. You know why? Because He also said, I am the bread of life. Does that sound familiar? Again, He wasn't pointing to food. It was frequency. The daily sustenance that will keep you reminded till eternity and of eternity. I am the bread of life. My brother, you remember your presence with God, your Creator daily. You will begin to nourish those around you. Become the bread. You're not asking to be given food. You're asking God to remember daily what you already carry. That's to pray tonight. Go to your secret place and now walk as bread, brother. You are the daily communion and offering. And that's what I'll tell you. Who wants to do it? You know why? You want to get fed? Let's go. You will get fed, but you must feed others. And we're not talking about bread! Oh. Choice is yours. The choice is yours. A revival. That's what I'm saying. I've been saying it. He's revealing it. I'm telling you. There's no revival if you don't become the bread. So if you think you just want to get bread, go get bread, but you're not a revival. You're not really with God. That's what I'm saying. I could say that not as a hater. I say that truthfully. You know it makes sense. This even just illuminated a famous Bible story you all know about. Have you ever heard anybody say it like this? Because I haven't. That's why I'm tripping. That's why I said it might fuck it up for you. The daily, he said, I am the bread. This guy wasn't walking around saying I'm a loaf of a loaf of wheat. Think about it. I am the bread of life. So my brother, get your daily bread. Become the daily bread. Commune with your Creator. Commune with your brothers and sisters. Let's change the world, baby. Take that to the bank. That is your philosophy, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you guys are subscribed. We're live Monday through Friday, 30 minutes before open. Drop your thumbs up on the video. YouTube.com/thestockmarket. Hamas chief received guarantees from mediators confirming war has completely ended. Nice. God bless all of you, brothers. Become the bread. Help. I look forward to you being fed. And if you think it's just gonna be you, dog, then just unfortunately, I know it's gonna happen. But those of you I see, dude, let's multiply. Let's multiply the bread. They gonna trip. They should trip. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm just tryna teach some, so let me taste. I'm just tryna eat some, so let me eat. I woke up in beast mode, they still asleep. Told them hit they free throws, and back on D. I could hold the L, bro, that's on me. Told them take the game slow, keep the pace. Looking at the table, my enemies don't know where I came from. I'm like E.T. running. Money ain't the motive, but it sure is motivating. You ain't a hoe with love complaining into celebrating. You sell a home, you know I'd love to have a conversation. We was buying cribs before you knew about inflation. You ain't gotta give me credit, boy, the banks give me a lot of that. I meant it when I said it, we gon' take it all and give it back. I learned a couple lessons, the wisdom that came from all the bad. I learned the repetitions, I put that shit on my dad. My money ain't getting lag, I wanted, could get it now, but I cannot force the hand. I buy that shit when it's there, your homie just look around. We did it, I say a prayer, we bit that shit from the ground. In the foundation they saying, y'all ain't feel it though. Nah, but we ain't need them though. I ain't being cocky, I just won't look in the mirror, bro. Doing more than talking, boy, the empire empirical. Every time I sound a dotted, boy, it still feel like a miracle. I'm just tryna teach some, so let me speak. I'm just tryna eat some, so let me eat. I woke up in beast mode, they still asleep. Told them hit their free throws, and back on D. I could hold the L, bro, that's on me. Told them take the game slow, keep the pace. Looking at the table, my enemies don't know where I came from. I'm like E.T. running. Market's gonna crash, but I could kick another lesson. Till the curve uninverted and I don't talk recession. Till the dollar was stronger, then I ain't really stressing. But the fact it won't crash it until the Fed admitted 15 on 50, boy, the kid already seen this shit. Only way to get tricked off bullshit is to believe in it. 2022, like 92, you should go read this shit. Japan and how they move might really make you think they lead this shit. Inflation, hot money, boy, it sound like today. I'm not playing, it ain't funny, even the fix was raised race. Both the problem and solution started with a central bank. Call it what you want, but that one cost a decade. Jesus. Praise God. Amen, amen. It's a cult, baby. Hey. Yeah. If we talking plays, yeah, I'm in there like swimwear. I've been there, I've done this shit for 10 years. You could have it all, but you been scared, big scare. Funny part, there wasn't even risk there. My thoughts been my own, yeah, I've been clear, no fear. Oh dear, who you try to control here? My God is the weapon, I ain't boasting. Nah, it's done. Daddy said it's finished, made me in his image, but that always made me timid. Wonder why we different, don't you ever get it twisted. It's the only way we get it, set apart from the start. And the heart isn't ours, it's a hippie with the love, but it's David with the sword. I want peace, so that means you gon' kill me if it's war. Nietzsche, Trotsky, can't beach on the ark. Want it easy or hard, want a genie or a god, then believe me, lil' bro, you a child, you a son of the highest in the bud. Don't deny it, we don't like it when they tell us who we are. I can tell you who I was, I can tell you who he is. I can make another song that's telling y'all about the crib, but for a second, keep it real. It's not the reason they will kill, it's the freedom in believing. They want that to bring the will, but I'd rather have it now, and I ain't never backing down. Lion gonna eat me or turn his ass around. Either way, I will remain up in his name and say a prayer. Here, let's say it now. Jesus. I put Jesus on the beat so I can listen to it. I got reason to believe that we living in it. You could say it's one hell of a decision in it. Ay, if we talking plays, yeah, I'm in there like swimwear. I've been there, I've done this shit for 10 years. You could have it all, but you been scared, big scare. Funny part, there wasn't even risk there. My thoughts been my own, yeah, I've been clear, no fear. Oh dear, who you try to control here? My God is the weapon, I ain't boasting. Amen.
Okay. Dog, GDRX trash. But no, that was only trash. It's still, the options finally went down. I'll tell you when, or some of you, I'll tell you when. But I'm waiting if we want the price. Remember, the issue was the prices. That's what I'm telling. Sadly, do you guys not see the there was something very unfortunate about that one. Not just how it played out, but something contradicting happened in a weird way, depending on your pricing, actually. But even then, you could already see it. Not the halt. Not the front run. I only went, remember, I went small on it on the first time because I was like, I thought Fox was just BSing. It didn't seem as good. Amen, baby. I look forward to seeing what I see in the end, brother. So we're not done yet, you know. And if you think things are getting easy too, bro, everybody, it's only gonna get more challenging, both the stock market and everything. So be prepared and let's go. But I do believe it's in you. I said there's something contradicting that happened with how the, I guess, performance of plays. Well, I guess I kind of gave it away, but long story short, in a weird way, shares did a lot worse than options. Because you got a fucking 20% off the slash. It all depends where you bought in. But like I was telling you, the options were really, if you got in early enough at the right price, like I put in a limit. I did not mark it. I don't know if you even heard. I said, oh shit, I almost fucked up because my thing moved around on the limit. I didn't lock it. So you have to be careful, but I got a good price. But even then, I'm still down, but I'm down the same 20. Am I down 5% more than the shares? But that's terrible. That should be down either way more or the shares should. That's why even then, some of you were asking me why I don't go with shares, because sometimes this happens on the hype ones, where if you are shares too quick, you're gonna pay for it. But either way, I'm waiting for the premiums to actually decay to get a good price. So now remember here, it was the same price. Now they're decaying, but it's only decayed a little bit. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, well, they should have decayed a lot more, but they did not. Because if they decayed a lot more, you could be averaging. But if they didn't, then it's all the same. And then ironically, the shares, that wasn't the best move. Meta and Meta's fucking ripping stick. It's a baby stick. I don't know if it's like right now. perfect example for now, just in this time frame, right? So you have one example for the first 30, 45 minutes, and then now like 2 hours later. But if it rips or dips again, you're going to see something new. So act accordingly. Dude, even the shitty ones. Yeah. That's what happened with Sermal. But Sermal, we applied info. This one has info, but remember the Sermal after Reuters? That's exactly the same exact thing. I'm like, when did I fucking see this last? Because the shitty ones are holding up very strong. But anything like good or like tracking the underlying, it's just being weird. And then oddly enough, why the fuck are shares more risky? So it's like, wait a minute. But yeah, so but then again, this had its own little news thing, and I don't even know. Then you had the lithium today in China and all that. See, and then look at that one candle fucks the premium. I don't know where you'll get filled, but that just raised one of the asks. Ugh. Core Weave, red to green, Zillow. Yeah, Zillow's kind of tweaking. Bum bum ba ba bum ba ba bum. Yeah, Red, if you like the idea, plant another seed, because that's an earnings play. But otherwise, they went down, but they're holding because of that. Remember, it dropped a lot right after. Bum bum ba ba bum ba ba bum. How you do it? Path is still ripping today, man. It's funny because you actually got, is this going to be back-to-back red? No, yesterday was green. I forgot we do the opposite every other day. Very funny, though. It's very similar. But then you're still, like, advancing just with stupid volatility that's not volatile. I hope you're seeing it. I hope you're having fun. You got to have patience and handle emotions in mania. The free BBBY warrants? No. I saw, what's it called? I saw it on the earnings calendar. Isn't BBBY overstock? Bam bam ba ba bam ba ba bum. Oh, what was our boy? XBI. Yeah, that one actually held all day. And then back to BBBY. I know they did something. I like a long term, you know? Long term, very good, Habibi. Ah! Why does it keep doing that, bro? I can't believe it's already Friday Junior at that. So yeah, man, you'll get a day tomorrow. Oh, you sure it's Wednesday? Amazon is the second time. I did that during Philo. Philo, can't you see? It's already August 9th. Dude, it's almost Halloween. It's almost Thanksgiving, chat. Oh yeah, do you guys have any off topics? Would you have anything beautiful you would like to discuss? Because that'd be a good time. That would be a good time. Yeah, it was a different timing. It was a different time then. Okay, well, good, alright. Just keep an option chain up. See if the premiums die. That's what you need. Otherwise, you're waiting for the next 2 days. Why? Because you planted while it was harvesting 20%. But I do like the headline. The lace. This one you said had a government contract. You want to discuss mashed potatoes? Wow. Let me check this lace news. And then you said the option all up today. Why is that confusing? I guess because it's at break even, but I think yesterday you closed a little lower and then you just had that gap up on the Panther Lake news. So IV, kind of what you're seeing a lot of. That's why a lot of names, man, people are really buying options and they still are believing in stuff to the point where, like, I think the options are holding up a lot more. Because, again, that news got people buying them. And even if the stock doesn't move, I think they're still buying the option. Yeah. Moretown is down, but I don't think that's correct. You might be getting confused by the spreads. So, but yeah, I would doubt that, though. Let's see. So, yeah, like a 38 call on October is $200. But yeah, it's $900 for the end of the month or end of the year. That's a lot. Jeez. So yeah, just look at the bid. I don't know. Are you using Robinhood? Robinhood is probably telling you, or other platforms, even TLS could do it too, but it might be just showing you the mid price. But go off of the bid or the ask to get an idea. But realistically, if you were going to sell it and nobody's there to buy, the bid is your value. So yeah, your mark price is not. That's probably what's confusing you. I don't know. What's the mashed potatoes thing? And then who's that guy you're asking me? I got to Google this shit. I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, bro, I don't know who these people are, bro. Y'all gonna ask me something like off topic, but why do you guys all have to be so like, yeah, just don't. Why do you always have to ask me about Jewish or Palestine shit? The war's over now, but you get what I'm saying? I don't get why everything's always about that. And I'm the one yelling Jesus every day. And none of you asked me about the Nigerians until you saw it on social media. You never asked me about no Jesus people. But no, you like, Josh, what do you think about the Jewish people? Hey, yo, Josh, I'm praying 18 times a day. Josh, I listened to Philo and went to Islam. I'm like, why you guys do this? What are you doing to me? So, I don't know what it is. I don't know these things. I like, give me stuff that you know I know about. that I'm involved in. And I don't know, because, yeah, that's what we got to do. Do I buy and flip older muscle cars? No. I would love to buy one, though. Don't, fuck! Why did you say that, dude? You just got me to say that out loud. Because I've been fighting this. You know that? I could go buy a car right now, dog. I'm just saying. And I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about a lot of cars. And I said, I'd rather use the seed to grow something else. I want to use a seed, bro. I need to turn it to a seed. I don't want to eat the seed in the form of Ferrari 812 Superfast convertible. It'd be terrible to eat that seed. So I'll turn it into a property. We'll play Battlefield tomorrow. You could rent out your muscle cars to movie sets. I mean, yeah, but that doesn't mean it's still a good idea. I mean, would you marry a prostitute? Never mind. Never mind. Forgive me. Run that back. Mulligan. Pause. Never mind. I don't. But yeah, I want a muscle car. But I don't know. I think a 69 Camaro SS. Probably one of my favorites. Or like a dope Mustang, like the Mach 1s that are like 300 grand. But I can't do that. I don't want to. Something about me, I'm not into muscle cars like that. I wouldn't pay a lot. I feel like max you spend on a muscle car, 70, 80K. I can't do it. Because I'm used to the era where they didn't make money unless it's like a fucking Jaguar Porsche from, you know what I'm saying? Like artwork. Even though but like, I like a GT, yeah. Ford GT I fuck with heavy, but that would probably be the only one. Maybe, like the old one, yes, exactly. You get it. But that's why I don't know. I feel like you can't. I'd get an old classic, but I wouldn't get like a crazy one. DOJ launches inquiry in the first brands group collapse. A baby blue classic Bronco. Dude, yes. I would love me a classic Bronco. You know, yeah, that's coming out now. Financial Times. What was that company? Wasn't it related to the bank? Cuda would be dope. But yeah, I wouldn't flip them though. I know people that do, and like it actually boomed. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, damn, I should have bought one back in the day, because they were cheap, dude. They were so cheap, and then now like they go for a decent amount. But like, and I see people buy Impalas for like 150 grand, 200 grand. I think is batshit. But then again, like it's a nice car, and like I get like if it, depending on the condition, I don't know. It's just not for me. I can't. But even then, I'm done with cars. Maybe. I haven't got a truck for the farm yet. We haven't bought any equipment. You know that? Look how smart I am, guys. Come on. I almost bought me a quad, a fucking Banshee, 5 F-150s. Now we just rent out the land, make Airbnb. I got no expenses other than that mortgage, dog. UPS. Kind of dropped there a little bit. And a little bit all the shipping. I think Uber too, for crying out loud. No, they started it. But no, and Inspire just chilling. We got hour and 30. Last one would be the last one. That's what I say, and I've done pretty good. I mean, once you start saying it, you will slow down, but I don't know. I don't think so. But you just gotta, I don't know, just get houses, man. Especially if like you're already like, if the car does not make a difference, dude, in your life, I mean, genuinely, because, you know, be grateful, people still need cars, you know? So if you're, like, debating on whether or not you should get, like, a fucking classic or a fucking Raptor, just go get another house, okay? Let's turn it, we need to use the seats. Because, again, I want one! Oh, man. You want a Cybertruck? I'll give you mine, one terms and conditions. You have to keep the wrap and drive it around all day. You live in Arizona though, so it's not that bad. You know, for lending tips, it's just an invitation for him to get harassed by liberals. So I feel bad sometimes, but you know, it's great. I honestly think that's what helped spread some of the fascism, to be honest. I think we got exposed to some fascism from driving around San Diego too much. You know that? And they think about it. They don't like Elon. They like money, but they're not allowed to say it out loud because they use that for all their purposes, and that's why they're even trying to do stuff for very, very evil intent. But yeah, it's crazy. Texas or Bama. I feel like they try to convert it to a gas engine. They're better than that, brother. We could put an engine in. I'm like, isn't this just reverse what they're doing in California, but with cars instead of children? Oh. I should put that in my stand-up routine. That was a good one. Oh, what? Someone's gonna stab me for that joke in San Diego? Okay, nice. Nice. Fuck yeah. And then I gotta deal with the U.S. health insurance system? Who are you trying to fuck over right now, bro? Who's winning? LS swap. Bro, I told you my cousin did that. I gave him my old Beamer, the one I've had in like the old video. I posted a picture of it, my Beamer from high school. I gave it to my cousin, and he fucking put an L7 engine in it, and he drifts it. It's the coolest thing ever. I'm a little sad because I'm like, I love that car, but like I had no emotional attachment to that engine, that V6. But I was like, that's pretty cool. I never thought about that. Dude, a L7 in a Beamer, you could do that. You guys, I think people do that with 7 Series. But yeah, I'm down with that. Josh, did you see my last message about bull volume? Maybe you ignored it, because this is long term. No trade chat now? Thanks. Yes, brother, and you, by saying that, now I have to ban you. Because by ignoring it, I let it slide, motherfucker. And you see what happened? Forgive me for getting in the way of correction. You know that. But I'm glad you get it, though. I'm happy for that. You understand it, though. So, like, definitely no miscommunication. You know, that's good. It's very good. But, yeah. Clarity A+. Following instructions, teammate grade F. You got an F teammate grade, bro. We got to boot you. You know what I'm saying? But clarity, you got great connection. And you got it. You understood the whole, you were picking up on the room and everything. It's awesome. The engine swapping? Well, it depends what you want to do. Because, like, I think because he wanted to drift that car, so it just throws in a shit ton of power to the back wheels if it's like rear wheel drive, and then depending on what it is. And then the Asian like cars, the fucking EKs and the little hatchbacks, they're insane. You guys know like the plot of Fast and the Furious is kind of real. Like these little fucking Honda hatchbacks that could beat a Ferrari, that's real. That exists. It blew my mind. That's why I loved it. But yeah, like yeah, so like that's why they engine swapped the little Hondas, bro. Those on, and because they're ridiculous. It's just lightweight pure power. Oh, I love it. It is a death trap though. They're very dangerous. All of them. The Hondas or like LS swapping anything. You guys don't realize, you know the scene in Fast and Furious where he's like too fast and they're like 12 gallo or 24 gallo. I hella be doing that to people I know ain't watched the damn fucking 5 videos that would have made them rich. You know that? I'm like, so which pledge? I get the 24 gallo option or the 12 gallo option? Which one do you think? Which one? The one we talked about? And they'll tell me, and I'm like, man. And then I got looked at. I'm like, come on, Ludacris. Tyrese, I need a better teammate. Oh no, Tyrese wasn't the other. Who's the? No, none of them are cops. Vin Diesel. Someone LS swapped this Cessna? No way. Yo, what happened? That's cool. Is that real? Or is that just part? Is that where you could LS swap everything comes from? Hellcat Miata? Oh man. I've seen the Hayabusa smart car. That one's dope. He LS swapped an airplane. Yo.
Hey guys, if you didn't know, we have the Christmas tree drags tomorrow.
Wait, hold on.
There it is.
Yo, he did it.
Barely fitting in that.
Cletus. His name is Cletus. Cletus oh my gosh. Can we see it fly? Does it look faster? Kinda. I can't tell. Is Trump live? No, yeah. That's crazy. Dude, I didn't think you could do that. Oh, he's a NASCAR driver? Dude. Hey, dude, it's all the drive. That's what I'm saying. My little cousin, bro, he's like, he does drifting, like, actually, like, professionally. It's all these car guys who do it. They're LS swap. They LS swap everything because they can. They know what they're doing. I feel like he knows. Oh, YouTuber turned NASCAR? No. No, that's hard. You're lying. Isn't that the F1 plot movie? Remember that one F1 movie where the kid, they're like, you'll never be a driver. You'll never be a driver. I'm like, yeah, this guy, he ain't fucking worked out in like 18 months. Of course he'll never be a driver. All other things considered, I would have believed in him. Of course, he ain't even practiced. What do you mean? The fuck? How you gonna get hydrated off G Fuel, dog? That's not real. That's not drink of water. Gran Turismo, that's the plot of that one. That's dope. No way. Dude, YouTube to NASCAR that's a cool story, man. And his name is Cletus. Sim game, dude. I wanted to download either like the Crew or Forza, but I'm low-key down, bro. We should just go to a track. I'd be down. You guys want to have a Chad field trip? We could go to the Porsche thing in LA. They have the Porsche track. It's expensive there though. Tim has one in Seattle. It's not Porsches, that's Subarus, of course. Of course, in Oregon. It's they're like, we got the same thing but with Subarus. Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay. Microsoft 365 issues. Oh, his real name is Garrett Mitchell. Man. Why? That's not even close to Cletus. Can I do that? Can I, like, come up with the, you know? Because I could be like, can y'all call me Cletus from now on? I don't know how that'd be good for Brandon. I don't think, but... How do you... Yeah, what the fuck? Cletus, because I'm like, dude, that's funny. Yeah. I was loving it, dude. I was like, dude, no way. I was like, man, what a funny story, dude. And it's like, awesome. My fucking Cletus. Dude, I thought he had like a fucking 3rd grade education level, and I thought he fucking taught himself reading on YouTube and then became Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? I thought this was like the pursuit of happiness. You didn't tell me this acting. The fuck is a stage name? The fuck? I have a stage name. I'm from California. That's not fucking the bullshit. Cletus. Nah, he seems cool. Man, Path. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a long train. Ooh. A little bit more. I want it long term. Tell me why it ain't nothing but a long train. I'm mad, bro, that making free. So yeah, literally every 300 on Path is now 45, but we made it free 2 days ago. So yeah, if you didn't make it free, it would have been like what, 600 to 9 grand. Blech. Thank you, Wall Street Bets. You guys didn't do anything except pump it a week after we positioned for pennies. So thank you. And that's why you guys got to be careful of these scoundrels. And I hope you did good by watching the watch list. Tell me why. You could have bought them and still been up. Nice, but you posted in the other chat, Sean. Come on. We're waiting for you, bro. Or you just want to pump on long-term people? What the fuck? Come on. Come on over. PvP. Come over to the wilderness, Chad. Why y'all trying to get the people in long-term land? Come on over. Oh, yeah, and that reminds me. So, I got an email. Let me read you guys this email. Okay, are you ready for this? Subject. Regen play yesterday. Hey Josh, I don't feel quite right about the idea that I may have PvP'd to Chad yesterday while playing that regen call. I wanted to reach out and ask if it would be possible to see if anyone in the Chad who got by that one, and if we could do that, would be willing to split the post-play to pay the plug. So yeah, long story short, he feels bad that he PvP'd you. No, I don't think you should. I think you should stay away from it. Or this is what I mean, bro. I cannot get in the way of correction. Let me put it this way. I don't think I learned as much as I did by not getting fucked up. I learned about 480 on the option chain by paying 480, motherfucker. Okay? And I think sometimes the best lessons are the real ones. So I like Chad, and that's what I'm saying. Some of you have good hearts, but just understand there's no, and like that's what you're doing on every trade. So unless you're gonna go try to find, Path, we fucked somebody up, dude. Do you understand? So if you think you turned $300 into 4,000 and nobody got PvP'd and fucked up, I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm telling you, I will try to guide you, but unfortunately, you should operate as if you are in enemy territory all the time. You are not safe in here. You are not safe anywhere. Anybody trying to make you feel that way is trying to come up on you. So that's why I say just be careful. And I told everybody don't touch it. And you were the one that touched it, and then somebody else touched it. You made money and he got fucked up. That is how the world works. So, go forward with that information. You guys got to act, and that's what I'm saying. That's it. Because that play, it was only you guys, and I told you not to do it. I was trying to show an example, and just like many, many other times. So again, did you just unknowingly rob somebody who does not know how to listen just like you? Yes, you did. You were just more educated. So he walked away. I don't know what that money meant to him. He has enough to pay for $50 a month, which I hope is a barrier to get people. And again, if you can't pay $50 a month, you shouldn't be gambling. I think that's a reality check. So yeah, should be PVM. It should be, but all of these, all the pump plays are player versus player with the market maker trying to fuck up both of us. It's a three-way battle. It's a standoff. You have a bunch of idiots pointing a gun at you because they don't care about you and want their money. And then you have the market makers trying to point a gun at you and slip you up and take out any margin you have. Good luck. And like I'm saying, if you don't want to play these games and you're like, oh my gosh, there was blood everywhere, somebody got shot, don't play it. Stay away. That's what I'm telling all of you. Your long term, all you're doing is flying in a plane with your long term, and you're like, oh wow, it looks rough down there. And then when we land, we could go buy everything for cheap as they're like, I've been in 5 years of battle. You're like, dude, it's been 5 weeks. What the fuck you mean 5 years of gains? Oh, okay. Well, there you go. But yeah, make no mistake. That's why I'm not trying to market this as anything it's not. I want you safe and protected, but you guys need a reality check and you need to be real about it. And if you are, you'll do good. But then again, that depends on your emotions. And like I'm saying, people are getting fucked up and helped out every day. I'm not talking about this chat. I'm talking about this market. Told you it's very, very dark at this point. So I don't know if you feel bad about robbing the guy that I told both of you not to touch it. It happens more often than you think, but on every trade. And it's not even the ones I don't even tell you anything. I'm saying that whole path chain, every chain somebody's on the other side, bro. And then again, especially for this room, when I'm telling you guys not to do it, you guys are going to be, there's always going to be a small segment of you who are not going to listen. You guys think you're getting one over on me. No. My brother, you've made your own bed. You know why? Because you're just going to be in the mix of the people who don't listen. You're not the only one. Do you see what I'm saying? That play needed 2 of you to ignore wisdom, and you both did. And you know what evil thinks? They're like, fuck yeah, I'm going to keep doing this. Until the other guy gets them. And then the cycle goes. Like I'm telling you, just listen, and you'll be safe. If you don't, good luck. You're going against the people who hear wisdom and want to go against it. But you're not, think about that. Have you ever played RuneScape? It's literally the wilderness. So, good luck. I love it. I love luck. I love God. Finalized 20 billion swap line with Argentina. Oh, we're getting it. Did it come with anything? But yeah, you're getting best. It says looking forward to meeting Trump in Malay. October 4th. I fucking love you, Besant. Because the options expire October 17th for the short terms. But yeah, Malay, Argentina, October 14th now. Minister Caputo informed him of coordination. It says investment and incentive tools strongly support strategic partners. Treasury ready to take immediate exceptional measures to ensure stability. They have finalized 20 billion swap line. Directly purchased Argentinian pesos. America did. That may not be what we want, though. Because if America keeps the currency demand, that doesn't allow hyperinflation on Argentinian assets. We should play. But yeah, that's what it is. It's RuneScape. And then you guys get ready if you gonna be in the battlefield squad, bro. And yeah, the axe thing doesn't include axes. I bought some. They're somewhere. Just start opening up the boxes. But I'm pretty sure I ordered axes. This sounds so weird. Got done fertilizing. Oh, you're growing? This guy, man. I'm telling you, this guy does everything. He's showing it, fertilizing it. He said he wanted to build a deck. It's a good idea if we build a deck on the tents, like where the tents are at. But then again, we'll see what happens with the horse thing. I love it, Mitch. I'll be seeing you soon, my man. I love it, bro. Tell me why. Dude, I don't know how he does it, man. Mitch he loves the projects, and he's excited about it, and I think he's good at it. And then I'm like, damn, he's even better with people. It's crazy, bro. Because I like talking to Mitch. I enjoy it a lot. And then, like, he's just meeting everybody. This guy's met more people than I have. I'm amazed. You guys have no idea, bro. It's his farm. I bet you the neighbors think it's him. Because, dude, he's, like, meeting everybody, talking, and then he's still fertilizing. Oh, I love it, Mitch. Thank you, brother. I love it. The cult in real life, brother. I love it. I don't know, Mitch, do you want any Chads? Because Mitch is going to be there till the end of October. I don't know, Mitch. If you want to invite other Chads, you could lead them if you think you can, but I'll leave that up to you. But, because I'm not there. That's what I'm saying. But Mitch has been, dude, operating this shit, dog. GLNG, it's another solar play. A little late, but you guys remember Run earlier. I don't know. Somebody asked me what's going on with solar, but no idea. You can cook for Mitch? Hey, Mitch, do you want a personal chef? I mean, yeah, but if Mitch is down, I think some of you should pull up on him if you guys want to stay, because it's going to be, we got a couple more things to set up before the rentals, and then before we do any horse deals. But yeah, he's chilling there. He's putting it to work, man. That's what I'm saying, though. I don't know. Let's multiply. Because, dude, I can't believe it. I've seen this man accomplish a lot in a fucking 9 days, dude. I gave him fucking a farm for 9 days, and I'm pretty sure he's became a farmer. He's become a farmer and an investor. It's amazing. He was already an investor, long term. And then Best in Malay, October 14th. That's hitting again. Pause on retroactive solar tariffs. Oh, nice. Yeah, GLNG started moving. Alright, I need a water. Water! What time is it? 5 minutes till power hour. Root is starting to pop. Ain't that's trying to work its way up. You typed that in the wrong place? Yeah. But Root just popped. Actually, you know what? Who would be down to buy another farm? Who hasn't, like Mr. Fahar, you just bought a house. I don't know, you might be able to afford one nearby. But I think if any of you are actually down to invest, I think you should buy houses nearby, or if we could take over the HOA. I think if that's the case, then you should go hang out with Mitch for, you know, if he's down with it towards the end of the month, because I think you all should go buy them. That's what I'm saying, because I told Mitch the same thing. I'll tell you all the same thing. This isn't a secret. I told him you should buy one. I was like, yeah, why not? I said, you have to know if you like it, though, and you have to, and then, like I'm telling you, same thing with value. You know, no. I'm not talking about a random one. I'm telling you, I know an area. I know the value. I could tell you everything about it. And I just bought one right next to it. So that's what Mitch found one yesterday. He found and talked to an owner of some Chinese dude who's trying to dip. And that's why I told him, I said, I'll give you what you paid for it. If that guy's down, we should buy it. And then there's another guy, if he's down, we should buy it. Why not? But that's what I'm saying. Here's how you know. You guys should go hang out at the farm and see if you like it. And if after a week you're like, fuck this, don't do it. And then after a week, if you're like, yo, what the fuck? I'm down. Then you'll have a better idea. You don't have to, no obligation, but that's kind of how this is developed. But I did tell him to buy one. I was saying, I was like, dude, I don't know, man, because he likes it. He's good at it. And he's getting involved. He's meeting people. There's passion. There's everything. That's why I'm like, fuck it, dude. That's why I'm glad he gets to try it out and really that's why I said get a horse and see if you like it, and see how you feel after it shits. He just fertilized. If you feel happy after that, keep going. Let's see when you don't like it, and that will tell you a lot. A VA loan might work. I don't know about some of them are, if that, like that one off market, it's in shitty condition though. But yeah, we might be able to. I gotta look into that. I didn't think about it. You could do USDA loans, but they just take forever. You could, and that's the problem. I know how you could do a USDA loan out there, but I wouldn't do it. So pretty much like the houses that have been on the market because they're overpriced, you could definitely zero down 105% financing. You don't have to pay any money, but the problem, you're gonna overpay. And I don't want you to do that, because then I care about the equity. I don't care about money down. I don't want, why buy an asset that you're gonna hold for 2 years to not make money? You know what I'm saying? Unless there's really good cash flow, but we're figuring that out now. That's what I'm saying. If I could figure out the Airbnb demand, we figure out the animal demand, we'll know what to expect. And cash flow, that's what I'm saying. Let me put it this way, you guys. I did not expect this farm to cash flow. Do you guys understand that? Did you guys pick up on that from when I bought it? I was, best case, I thought we were going to pay our mortgage. Maybe make a little bit of money. I was not expecting to really make money on the cash flow. The money was on the equity, the buy. I did not view this as, oh wow, you're gonna make cash flow. No, but now we're like, oh, what do you mean we could get, nurse demand, Airbnb demand, horse demand, and then it's actually paying? And then you know what the other guy does? This other guy's already growing shit. So the guy, the off market yesterday, he grows shit already and he just sells it, plants, and it makes his mortgage. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? So yeah, cash flow. That's where it's like, I want you to get equity. So until we know that area can confirm like cash flow potential and are like, holy fuck, this is all underpriced, then I would greenlight USDA loans on the overpriced ones. But till then, you want equity. You want equity with cash flow upside, and then you want to do it. That's what kind of got us here. Yeah, there's everything. There's fucking masons. We got a lot. All right, I need to go to the bathroom and get my water.
Headquarters in New York, I'm Katie Greifeld.
And I'm Scarlett Fu. We're kicking off to the closing bell here in the U.S. Let's get a check on where things stand here on this Thursday afternoon. Oh, my foot is coming out of my shoe, but I fixed it there. Okay, so the S&P 500 down 0.5%. The equity rally showing signs of slowing down. This is the second decline in 3 days. We are seeing yields higher across the curve. The 10-year now at 4.14%. There was a $22 billion auction of 30-year bonds. Demand was mediocre, and dealers had very little interest in the issue. Another big theme that's starting to emerge is the resurgence of the dollar, or at least a bit of dollar strength. The U.S. dollar is higher versus all 16 major currencies, and you can see against the yen, we're talking about a 153 handle. And silver, now lower, but it did surpass $50 an ounce today, so a lot of people talking about a switch from gold into silver, Katie.
The devil's metal, we'll get into all of that and more. And the market overall certainly getting a heat check today as concerns over a potential AI bubble continue to grow. Piper Sandler's chief market technician noting that market breadth is showing early signs of fatigue as traders shift their attention towards the upcoming earnings season, which, if Delta and Pepsi are any indication, it could be another blockbuster quarter. The airline's third quarter results came in better than expected, but the real star was guidance. Delta saying it has full confidence in the travel consumer and sees robust demand going into 2026. Meanwhile, PepsiCo, for its part, also issued a positive profit outlook for the year, with the snack business saying it's prioritizing cutting costs and overhauling its portfolio to meet consumers' shifting tastes. The other star of the session, as Scarlett mentioned, it's silver, not gold. Gold, it's come back down under the $4,000 level. You have spot silver in the spotlight as a result, jumping to its highest level since the 1980s due to surging demand for those safe haven assets. Silver has been quietly having quite the rally, rising 70% this year and actually beating gold's record-breaking rally. So something is going on with these metals, Scarlett.
Absolutely, because when you talk about gold, Ken Griffin of Citadel is concerned that investors are actively seeking assets that they believe are safer than the US dollar. So here's a look at the debasement trade through Katie's and my favorite products, which are ETFs. The biggest gold fund, which is GLD, of course, in yellow, appropriately enough, saw assets rise almost 80% to $131 billion. That's compared with the white line, which is the two biggest Bitcoin ETFs combined. And together, their assets are up 272% to $125 billion. Bumping along the bottom of the chart here is TLT, the largest long-duration treasury ETF. Its assets dropped 16% to just under $50 billion. Ken Griffin says investors are looking for ways to effectively de-dollarize or de-risk their portfolios as excessive stimulus stokes markets and drives an economic sugar high. Katie?
Well, let's kick things off right there with Alex Patron. She is head of fixed income over at Rockefeller Asset Management. Great to see you in person, Alex.
Good to see you.
So it is interesting when you think about how the different asset classes are talking to each other. Perfect chart over there by Scarlett, talking about how you see this push into maybe alternative sources of havens. But then you consider treasuries. You're not seeing that same haven bid.
I think not yet, not today. We've had an economic backdrop that, generally speaking, has still shown signs of growth. There's weakening in the labor market, but some who view it as possibly a rotation. There is productivity gains that people anticipate coming out of AI and other spots. So I think it leaves us in this sentiment of, do I want to own certain spots of the yield curve? And that's why you're seeing maybe the comments around the 30-year auction, more tepid demand. That's not to say that investors don't own fixed income. You're seeing flows coming into bond funds today, whether it's high-grade taxable or high-grade tax exempt. So I think it's really kind of looking at where investors are allocating assets as that hedge, but also being mindful of the risks that we continue to see.
Well, let's talk a little bit more about where you're picking and choosing when it comes to the yield curve, because that steepening, of course, it's been pretty consistent over the past year or so. But where do you think is most attractive and feels the safest right now when you take a look at the curve in its totality?
So there's a few spots, and a lot of our investors look to us for some type of, we'll say, relative stability.
New propaganda alert. New propaganda
we land in the same
alert.
spot that I feel like we talk about over and over.
Not the TV. So this is what's going to happen. Because now a couple of these are running. Like Path, bro. I'm telling you. That was a hitter. But they're going to start pumping it, right? But this is what it's going to start. They're going to ask you about plays. I'm like, what's the next one? And they're going to ask you fake questions. It's going to circulate on social media. And it's all just going to lead to a couple of these new ones. And then they're going to try to pump it so that they could I'm telling you, we already have 2,000% now. A little bit more, I think. So, yeah, it's going to be fun. But at the same time, be wise. Choose your frustration, or you plant when it's planting time. But good luck and don't fall for propaganda. What I'm saying is that you'll be better off going on your own than waiting for somebody to act like they're telling you. Do you understand? Again, Path is a great example. Why did you need everybody on social media? Do you see what I'm saying? That's why it's funny. You're getting the crowd now, but there's going to be a lot of plays you could see it without the crowd. Don't wait on them. You're not getting an advantage. You only get the advantage when they start pumping your play. So be free, brother. Be free. Keep long-terming away. You're going to be stable. That's what we talked about. You know, the guys, all the guys who came to the farm the first time, they weren't like active option traders. It made sense. The level of how they followed instructions, the vibe, the history, all of it, bro. They were stability. There was 20 billion swap line Argentina, and then on the 14th, Malay and Donald Trump. So that's all we got. I'm the last we already have other LARs, so, but the other one has to do with, or this one has to do, like any shitty ones on the short term, is if Argentina's currency blows up, or if they announce some sort of parallel deal with the LAC. Oscar, they're already up, I think. So I actually have, I don't think that opportunity is as good. Did they come down? Oh yeah, they are. Yeah, go to the, oh, those aren't leaps. But yeah, I would try to, if you want, you should go to, I don't know if Oscar chart shows it because it was up at the time, but no, it was down there. But go see what those longer term options were going for last time we were around here, because that was the window. I gave you guys a window where I was saying it's like the cheapest in the world, not Oscar, but healthcare. The real big money was on UNH. You would have made a killing, but after the, what's it called, the 13 Gs or whatever, they got kind of a premium. So I just don't like that, because I don't know if the healthcare timeline sped up. So you may like how it looks right now, but if you pay this little premium and then healthcare still takes 2 years, I mean, you just overpaid for no reason. But then again, how bad do you want it, or do you care more about value or not? If you care about getting value and it works in your portfolio, who gives a fuck about the 10%, 20%? And do what you need to do. But yeah, but if it's an option at that point, I mean, you're gonna have to compare it relatively to that last one, and then even then, it's how it's gonna perform. What's the intention? You know, that's why I'm even bringing up long term. I'm saying if you want a long term option on it, why do you want the share? I don't care what you do. I'm not gonna judge you, but I am saying you need to line up the intention so that it would make sense to get what it is. Because if you want long term on there and you're really thinking value, easy answer is shares, or you compare it to the price. Even then, shares, I think. Other than that, you option wise, you gotta, the right option, you gotta line it up with the intention. But all those healthcares have been up. Oscar lagged a little bit, but then those just went up. This is the time though. So even if you like that play on that shorter term momentum, this would be a better time to buy than not, because those were just up. Hey, Matt. Oh, yeah, I had tap up here. Constellation. Wow, that's kind of going vertical. A little bit. I feel like we haven't heard Constellation in a while. I've not tried the new Fidelity, no. We already have Pfizer, and we need it. I like it below 24. Anything above, not so much. Boeing is kind of flushing, dude. And then banks, they've kind of been down all week. Feels like it, but looks very gradual. And then bonds, that auction, even though the last two auctions were kind of bad, but can't really move at all. Tell me why. I don't know why I love that song so much, bro. I don't know why I love that song so much, bro. CNK. Nah. Cinemark. Yo, what up, AMC boys? Do I know it? Not one? Yeah, Cinemark. I don't know why it's moving. 2.7, but it got a little jumpy from there. Oh, dude, it was Dr. James Cash. Bro, did I ever give Dr. James Cash a horn? It was a wild morning, bro. I love you, Dr. James Cash. When are you coming to the farm, Dr. James Cash? Dr. James Cash, why don't you buy a farm next door? Holy fuck, Dr. James Cash. I would love to live next to a doctor. I could tell my mom. I say, Mom, I didn't become a doctor. I know you wanted me to, Mom, but Dr. James Cash has a farm next door now. I don't know what she say. Tell me why. All right, man, you only got 45 minutes. I would think harvest, again, we got to harvest a little bit. Did we actually? I don't think I did. Oh, no, I only bought. I thought I sold something today. Oh, I flipped the Kaba. Where are those? And we bought the other ones. Oh, the UNH. That was the one. That was it. I was like, I knew I took something. I'm literally looking through the stream alerts right now. Yeah, UNH. It was good timing. I told you, I think I have one more shit one. I got rid of the other one. I did very good on that one, actually. So I'm happy, because that was worth a lot, but I was like, I want to hold it. You could double dip it if you really want, but I'm good. I'm good. We'll ride the other ones. Again, all your WWR, all that other shit, bro. You do have an opportunity to make it free. So if you're going to cry about it and get mad, this is what I mean for bubble emotion. Just fucking decide. I'm telling you, man. YPF, another Argentina one. But like I'm saying, every play this week has hit. I mean, I'm sure there was like a couple losers, but you even have a bunch that have done extremely well. So you need to make shit free, take it all, or if it all goes to zero, you cannot get mad. Why? Because you should have already paid yourself by now, so that absolute 7 on the table, you still are walking away with profit. You understand? That's where you're at right now. You are on a streak. If it rolls a 7, you're fucked. That means your options are going to 0. So that's why. Otherwise, if that roll, BJDX. This did this yesterday. Not this stock, but one of these bios holding up. Could be a dud, but it's also cheap too. No meat. Harvest, baby. Let's go. Ooh, camping. I'm down, bro. Enjoy it, man. Get good rest, bro. You know, get rest in the physical and get the daily bread, brother. Nibis again. Oh, wow. That's kind of interesting. That's I don't know if this is news or not. And then APLD, that was already running, but I can't tell if these are news or just pumping at the top. But yeah, Nibis looks interesting. It does look normal though. Do I play craps? I mean, it's not like an active hobby, but I know how it's done. I know how many grams are in an ounce, but that doesn't mean I sell drugs. So, I could give a lot of examples, actually. Tell me why. Nibis. Liv down? Wait, I thought Liv had good news this morning. Yeah, Nibis, bro. Okay, it's turning into a stick, man. $2. I mean, percentage-wise, it's like 2% maybe. But yeah, Nibis is still climbing on that. I have no idea what it is. And then APLD, a couple of other similar plays. Palantir was even tweaking a little bit earlier, and now that's going. And Constellation, OpenAI, Microsoft, Azure. Hold on, I'm seeing something. Yeah, I see something. Microsoft forecast shows data center crunch persists. Yeah, I'm seeing that too. That's what I was saying. I just saw that. Hold up. Dang. Is that why Nibis and them are going, or is that just Microsoft? I think that is the news. I don't know if the Confluent premiums were very gradual, but it did move. But remember, that's a buyout play, so at any moment it could die or go. CNK again. Iron. We've seen that run a couple times. And then you guys have 40 minutes, so like I'm saying, I would harvest, think about these things if you want to, or again, I just told you the breakdown. We even talked about it on the lesson, man. You guys know, just you got to really, you're either pushing it or taking it or making it free, but think about your balance. Just think about it. That's what I'm telling you. Think about it. I'm not trying to pressure you, not telling you you have to sell or buy, but I want you to give it a real thought. Again, all you need is the reminder. Run some scenarios, what you like, what you could live with, but don't overthink it. And if you already know your answer, good. Ignore me. Go. You do it. But yeah, because I think I'm done. I don't think I'm gonna, but I'm tempted to take one more. Let's see. Where's that other one? GDRX. That one, I think, that one didn't work out, but we ain't done yet. But the premiums won't fucking move. Blech. Palant, yeah, that got bigger there. And you had the Microsoft and Nibis and CoreWeave. I don't know, his ARM, that was still, yeah, that wasn't even fucking melting up too. Azure, yeah, they didn't say anything. Remember, we had that other breach stuff too, yep. He blamed it on Oracle. PKE, APLD, that one keeps going. Kenview was melting earlier. That's still up. You guys had a good one on that last week. Tesla, again, Microsoft still tweaking. ANET's on the high. Palant's still going. Nibis, ARM, CoreWeave, that little segment. Yeah, OpenAI, Microsoft's largest Azure cloud customer. They're talking about that. I know, I got that in the bottom right. It's not like a full one, but just in the $2, it's like developing, but a lot of them did that. But that one's on volume. But I don't know what it is. Philip Morris? That's a weird one. And then Bond's catching a bid, but why are Staples doing this? Yeah, bonds are catching a move. Remember, gold and silver got work today for the first time, but yeah. Okay, Microsoft's coming back up. I don't know what that was. It's weird. Staples aren't doing too good. But now I think it's the same percentage as MO. And then right below VWAP, man. So let's see what happens tomorrow. We're either just gonna... Tomorrow should be... You get right back up above where we're at, and then Monday we gap down. I don't know, man. Friday. And then it's still what? This is our first week of October. Technically the 2nd. Then we started last week. I don't know. So much going on. Got it. it's still up. I want it long term. Yeah, APLD's still going, all of them, bro. It's funny because look at the index, man. You're getting all these individual movers. Palantir's still ripping. Who's the other one? Nibis. Yeah, they're chilling up there. But and then IonQ now. But like, think about it. You're not really getting market moves. Visa, Flushing. Why premium so high? I think earnings is right around the corner. And travel, it's a hot season. This is the good season for a lot of things. Remember, you guys are fourth quarter, baby. We're about to, you guys know that, right? Think about it. Holidays, Christmas, everything, earnings. So also check the calendar where they're at. Wolf, APLD, that's a runner, man. At that last, whatever this fucking, oh, look at that. I have no idea what they're up to. So there you has it. Oh, they have earnings after the bell. Good looks. Yeah. Well, Rapparoon chatted. You still got a lot of time, though, man. Oh, man. You're going to get tired of winning. Dude, it cut me out. Oh, there it is. There it is. Hello. We're back. Dude, my computer just shut off. I think too many quotes. I have too many fucking screens up, probably. I have a crazy computer, too, but this one usually doesn't crash. So, yeah, bro. We're really out here. No, I don't know what that was. That was weird. It was good, though. I'm grateful for the opportunity to ban some of you guys. Why you guys know my computer shut off. I could still see the chat room, right? All of them. Like, I think y'all, like, you need to stop acting like I'm my boomer-ass dad or something. Because, like, you know I could read still, right? And, like, and I hope all of you see it. Because some of y'all just, like, why don't you just take off the mask now? That's what I've been trying to get you guys to do. It'll make you a lot more money. That's why I don't like these politicians and that lady. Just take the mask off now, brother. You know what I'm saying? Do you know a hypocrite? It comes from the Greek word hypocrite. You know, it's like a hyper acting. It was like how they used to do acting shows back then. Because one person would do a show and he would wear the same mask and talk to himself. Hypocrite. Hypocrat, the act. That's what you're doing. Just take the mask off, brother, all of you, and you'll have a much better time. But yeah, if you have to wait to thinking no one's watching, I mean, you should just get into politics.
Obama got a prize. He didn't even know what he got. He got elected, And they gave it to Obama for doing absolutely nothing but destroying our country. No, he was not a good president. The worst president was Sleepy Joe Biden. But Obama was not a good president.
Are you going to do something with the
They gave him a prize. How many months?
No,
after
nobody.
he
I
won
just
the election,
my
did
stream
they
shut
give
off,
him
and then like a couple of you just go right to breaking the rules,
my election was
or
a much
just
more
saying
important
shit
election.
you wouldn't say if I was there. So I mean, maybe that's where the problem is. I don't think you and I are ever gonna vibe. I want y'all to act normal all the time. And if you act one way in front of me and different elsewhere, then fuck from around here. Because I don't do that with
Smaller
you.
part of the puzzle, but very important
Sorry.
part. They have a great new ambassador that I appointed, Michelle.
That's dark
Great
shit.
new
It's
ambassador.
dark energy.
Please.
We don't shine like that. That's what I'm saying, y'all. That's why we're ending it all.
Deadline. When do they have to get released?
Well,
And
I
how do you
just
make
think
sure
it's
each
one
party
more-
abides
It's
by
going to
the
be around that time, yeah. They're working on it very hard. They're in very diverse parts of the earth, okay? They're very, very diverse. Actually, it's, I think they're gonna come through. I'd be surprised if they didn't. I think it'll happen.
Mr. President,
In the back.
Thank you, sir. The 19th point of the 20-point plan said that in the future there could be conditions in which Palestinians might eventually get a state. Under what conditions do you think the Palestinians
Well,
will
we'll
get a
look
state?
at it at the time. We're gonna see how it all goes. And, there's a point at which we may do something that would be a little bit different and maybe very positive for everybody. But we'll be looking at that at the time.
Mr. President.
And I think we'll get to that. I think we'll get to that period too. Yeah, please.
Mr. President.
Yeah, please, Glasses.
Thank you. Mr. President, the United States has previously...
We only got
said
30
that
minutes.
You would be... that Europe would have to take more responsibility for its own security. Are you or the U.S. planning to withdraw some of the U.S. forces from the European soil?
No, but we may move some around a little bit. I'd ask you that question, Pete. Go ahead.
I think that's right, Mr. President. We're very much heartened by your leadership to get NATO to rise up to 5%, which means they can take primary responsibility for defense of the continent. But that doesn't mean America is abandoning NATO in Europe. But we could look at where our troops are postured, what makes the most sense for America and our NATO allies.
We have a lot of troops in Europe, as you know.
Oh, Lace. I forgot, bro. Did I ever look into that one? I don't think I did. I think I got distracted.
Pretty much,
Lace.
set.
Microsoft warns
What's it
shortages
say?
in data centers will limit newer. That's an old one. Yeah, LAES, PNC said that. They had something.
We will encourage people to stay. Can you confirm that as Gaza is rebuilt, that no one will be forced to leave?
Nobody's going to be forced to leave. No.
Strategic partnership article.
This is a great plan. This is a great peace plan. This is a plan that was
Incorrectly was
supported by
announced in the
everybody.
preliminary results on
As I said,
Tuesday.
they're dancing in the streets of many, many countries right now. It's amazing.
With seals?
I've never seen anything like it. No, we're not looking to do that at all.
Mr. President, how soon do you think that we can see a full withdrawal?
Mr. President, can you cut through the politics and the shutdown? We had another failed vote today. Can you speak to our viewers from Orlando to Sacramento? What's your message to some of these families tonight facing missed paychecks, potential layoffs, and missed benefits?
Something was incorrect about it, but yeah. Yeah, it's a government contract, and then they fucked up on the release. So they said something, but yeah, and then they saw new
They
revenue.
admit it, it's their fault. They campaigned on the
So
fact
yeah,
that they'd never shut
that
down
one
the
kept
country.
going.
They
Again,
wanted
we
to
talked about it. We got distracted on there,
the greatest economy
on the
with
first one, but
hottest
that one,
country in
it's
the world
actually
right now.
only 10 cents higher from the when we last talked about it. I just couldn't
A dead
confirm it then.
country a year ago to the hottest country in the world. So I think they probably don't like that. But we're doing great. I mean, we're doing great. I would say my message is call your local representative, congressman or senator, and tell them to get on the ball. The Democrats have caused this problem.
Can I ask one more question? Congressman
Yeah,
Randy
please.
Fine.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Where are you from?
I'm from Finland.
I love Finland.
Nice. Uh-oh. Here we go.
Yeah.
Here
So-
we go with a killer question.
I would like to circle back to the icebreaker deal. So Finland and the U.S. are strengthening their economic partnership through the deal. What other areas of cooperation with Finland do you see as possible for you at this
Great
moment?
question. We're going to be talking about that in a little while. We're going into the next door room, commonly known as the cabinet room, beautiful room, and we're going to be discussing that. But we'll be doing other things. It's a wonderful country with wonderful people. We've had a long-term relationship, but it's never been as close as as it is now. We'll be doing other things. Go ahead.
I mean, we've been talking about a lot with the president, with the two specific fields where I think Finland has strength. One is quantum and quantum computing, and we know that that is basically what gives
This guy
food
pumping
for
quantum.
artificial intelligence. That's very important.
This
the second
guy.
one is actually networks. And you know that there are two sort of safe and trustworthy Western networks right now. One of them is Nokia, and the other one is Ericsson. And actually 70% of all broadband in the United States is Nokia. So one of the things that we could work on together is creating the 6G space through networks. And we actually, Nokia has 7,000 people working here in the United States and an American CEO.
Okay, anybody else?
Mr. President? What is the international stabilization force that's going to deploy to Gaza? What is that going to look like?
To be determined, really I think there's going to be a large group of people determining what it will be, and a group of people funding it that are very rich countries are going to be funding it. People want to see this work. It's going to work. It's absolutely going to work. And it starts, it's already started. We've signed, as you know. Everybody's agreed. I think Monday is going to be a very big day, Monday, Tuesday, but it's going to be, depending on where you are, it's going to be a very big day. I think it's going to be a day of great celebration. I've never seen anything like it. The streets of so many countries right now, they're just roaring with love and with praise for the people that did this. And these are countries that did this. The whole world came together for this, even Iran. And I really thank them for it. Iran came out and said this is a good thing. It's a very good thing. So it was terrific. It's been a terrific experience for me. Thank you very much, everybody.
All right. But yeah, we'll see. How did you learn vibe coding? I vibed my way into it. I just fucking commanded the AI to do it. Gave him no choice. And then just bullshitted till it created something. Vibes, dude. But yeah, the LAES, I like it, but it's not a planning day. And then go look at the longer dated options. But that's the only problem. So, and then again, it was 10 cents higher when we looked at it. It did this, or it was right here. We looked at it, I forgot, or I couldn't confirm it.
Well, thank you very much, everybody. It's an honor to have
I don't know if
is it this
core weave again. It's not the same quantum we're thinking, is it? Because it does say quantum solutions, but yeah, they raised guidance because the government contract. So it's up 30%. That's why I'm saying it's like, all right, that one is either going to be a planting day tomorrow or it'll pop and then plant. But you get what I'm saying? It's just, I like it, and I like the longer dated option pricing, but at the same time, it's, yeah, like I said, we're pretty much either done or not, but make your choice. Yeah, it's Swiss too. That's part of the other deal. But what's it called? Is it quantum that we're talking about, or are we talking something else? Because it does say quantum, but last time I did this, I got a battery play and still made 500%, but I would want to be more accurate. So is this the same quantum that we're, oh, it's like drones? Okay. Yeah. It says semiconductors. Microcontrollers following North America. Digital certification, individual patents of semiconductors founded in 2022. Founded in Switzerland. Argentina leaders with the 14th. LAC does have cheapies. So what do you think you're doing saying that to the guy who's made thousands of % on both of them, and then to all of a chat of long-term people after I've said that news 3 times today? Why did you say that? What did you think was gonna happen, Connor? Oh, Rocky. Aw, shit, no is not an answer to the question. I'm asking you, what were you thinking, and why did you let that thought come through and you typed it? What were you doing the 3 times I mentioned it? What were you doing when we hit LAR, when we hit LAC? But then what were you doing telling a bunch of long-term people Were you trying to be a tempter? Were you the siren? Were you trying to get in their pants? Wait, I'm confused. He said, "Ah, shit, no." I don't even, do you know what that means? I don't know what that means. Rare metal ETF companies for long term? Oh, I don't know. I mean, best case scenario at this point, you're just gonna fuck up and fuck around and get one of these already that turns into it. But yeah, I don't know. You were trying to participate with me? I mean, why didn't it? So the last 3 times, why didn't you bring it up? I mean, but why did you participate by telling me about options and cheapies when you know I don't? Everybody in this chat has been banned for that. Why would you? So what did you think was going to happen? MP is still climbing. Yes. Well, yeah, that one we'll see. But yeah, your timing. I don't want your apology. I want good behavior. A little excited will get you killed. So, I need better than that. You need better than that. It'll serve you better. Don't let that be the one of your only messages. It's terrible. There's a live back conference with Federal Reserve on YouTube, and Vlad is in it? With Robinhood? You want to help me in terms of news? How can you form a system to help out? You can't. The last people who did it all try to sell a service and were terrible people. So most people don't end up doing that. You could benefit off of it. The only one that's good is Mr. Hits, and you notice he made so much fucking money on his own already. He doesn't act like the rest of them. That's the only one. So other than that, I don't think anybody can, and no one's beat me yet. So we're gonna keep it like that. But I would focus on getting a long-term, growing your income, and getting a house, and use what I'm giving you right now, especially if you're on real time. Not a plan, but you could still do it if it's not a planning time. Like I'm saying, you need to look at that option though, and I'm glad you did. You're thinking. That's all you got to do. That's find the thing that I just told you. Now that planting thing's an emotional question. RPD? Why does that sound familiar? Rapid 7? Well, I know people are fast. I think you guys are This isn't a competition in that sense. And again, I think you're not getting it. Like I'm saying, if you think it's about fast, you're an idiot. It's about fast quality. It's everything. Being able to monetize it. Otherwise, you're just the AI spam bot. Yes or no? What are we talking about? So again, I would, what is your job? What are you good at? What have you learned in life? Where is your skill? What did you grow up doing? What comes natural to you? I'm doing that, and that's what I got. What about you? That's what I'm saying. Most people have tried to help me by copying me. You're going to help me by bringing something I can't do. If you could do, I look at Mitch. Mitch is a fucking, I can't believe it. Again, and that's what I'm saying. The El Coyotes, the PNCs, the hits, the people who have helped, and some of them, they've helped for a little bit. And again, I've been banning PNC, and so there's a lot of things. But at the end of the day, it's you got to find something we can't do, and if you can't, it's just a drag, or I know what's gonna happen because I've seen it happen. What is that? That took a stick. RPD. It's going to 5% now. It's right in front of you. I'm just done for the day. My goodness. But that look, that's triggered, dude. I don't know what it is. No, there's no shorter terms. 50%. They were fielding buyouts last December. I think you guys got to get a house. You need to get a house, or you better show me a really good long term down the line, okay? So other than that, I say that simply because I'm telling you now, take the mask off. If you think you're gonna do a Troy or Mustafa, dude, I'm not fucking with any of you guys. You get what I'm saying? Just trust me. Save your time. Go focus and use this opportunity of markets and money. You see what I'm saying? Because those guys, like, trust me, you're gonna be a lot better off. But I think some of you, I already know what you're doing, and the friendly act isn't gonna get you far. Trust me. I'm telling you now. I'll deal with it. You may think you know what I'm saying? You think you're getting progress, but you're not. So it's just in the sense of, if you think I even thought about it earlier when I said, let me put it this way. If I said, I'm going to buy you a house, I'm like, that's my new goal, because it is. But then you're like, whew, I could chill now. You're definitely not in the group that's getting one. You're like, oh, I got this rich guy who's going to buy me a house. Fuck yeah. You see what I'm saying? It's not going to, yeah. No, nobody brought it up. No, I'm just saying, like, in the spirit of honesty and all the other call-outs, just someone saying that, how can I help you do news? And like, you guys have watched me do it for a very long time. With, like I said, I think Mr. Hits is the only one of a similar quality who's also never asked or sold or promoted weird shit. That's the reality. Because he's rich as fuck already. That's what happens. The guys who know how to do it with a lot of money, we share it. And then what has happened, a lot of people have gotten so greedy and dirty with it. Even in an open source way, which as it should be. But either way, like I'm telling you, I don't think if you're trying to help me do something, you guys don't need to help me. I don't need any help. I don't need any help with the news. And I don't say that in an egotistical way. I say that where I want you all to be built up, and you guys can't get left behind. And just sadly, another time, like I'm saying, I thought we could have worked it in, but then people have different motives. And then if you're going to spend time working, it's like, bro, you got to do something I can't do. And that's going to be, there's not too many things in this space, to be honest. And I don't say that cocky. But that's just reality. You guys watch every hour, every day, every minute, every year in the hardest environments. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I think some of you are going to be more helpful for the community if you could become a real life success story. I don't want you guys to be pastors, preachers, and teachers. I want you to be rich as fuck ruling the world. What don't you guys get? And if all you want to do is just be a teacher, then let me quit now so I could go back to it then. Because that's not what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for a bunch of idiots who just regurgitate shit. You guys don't get it? Because that's not what I do. And look at the fucking accounts. Look at every call. Look at the real, bro. Again, I pulled a lot of shit out of my ass in front of you. And I mean that in like, what the fuck kind of, what do you mean 60,000 and a half a million, 500 in the, what are we talking about? So that's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to get a bunch more teachers and news reporters. What don't we get about that? And course makers and that's all minimal. That's low level shit. I want the David who bought 2 houses at 20. Because he does 5 more, he's going to rule the world. That's a success story. Give me the people making $100 million a month. Give me the people, and they've done that already. I have somebody. That's what I'm telling you. Again, I hope they don't lose their soul in the process, too. I'm on all of it, brother. So that's what I'm talking about. That's why. And I'm just saying, let's not waste time. You have an opportunity with somebody and a lot of people, and we could get you to certain levels. If you want to waste it being one of those things, I mean, just go do it somewhere else, but you're wasting everyone's time. And like at the same time now, I'm just not playing the nice game with you guys anymore. Because I thought like Aristotle method, you guys would have like figured it out gently and learned. But no, they're fucking idiots and didn't. So I'm not saying that about all you, but everybody we have given opportunities to in the past. And that's why I realized over the years, the ones who actually just made money and did good and lived a good life that reflected what we taught, they have had way more of an impact on the community and everything more than anybody else. So, yeah. Socrates got good. I like the Socrates method for somebody who's in the right headspace. I will gently help you learn and help you get. You see what I'm saying? And I'll let you operate within error. And I'm not trying to be harsh, but again, the one who has shown persistence and foolishness and other things, I can't do that shit. And like I'm saying, if your heart's in another place, then it doesn't matter. Yeah, 100 million a month. Now listen, I'll tell you this though, it's real, and he watches a lot. I have not contacted him yet because I don't support the industry he made it in. I support him though. So if you're listening, brother, it's good. I just don't know what to say because I've had this happen before, you know? And like I told you, I've had many Chads go on to do like big things in the money world, but then they've taken some turns. But like I'm saying, I remember some of you. I remember all of you. And like, I'm happy to see the younger you who got what he wanted. And I do, and I hope you use it for good. But at the same time too, you know me. You guys know that. I'm glad you're rich. I'm not glad if you're doing things that are questionable. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's still like, at the end of the day, I know they encountered the power and they knew what they were doing to a certain degree with it. That's what I'm saying. I just think they may have lost reminders. So, but then again, I know it's not my will. The Lord has a plan, and I believe, and that's what I'm saying. The bread and all that, and it's good to see what's possible. But and it's good to see how we got there and what was good and bad about it. So, you know. That's why. And that's why I'm saying for all of you, just go do your thing, man. I need you to be extremely successful. That's what I have in mind. You understand? Like, that's how you guys are going to help. You know how many times people have asked me that? How are you going to help? Go be Ian of real estate. Ian, go close deals. Go be a go be the bread, brother. Go be the bread. Don't take the bread and then try and not be the bread. Don't just eat it or then try to sell the bread. No, commune, brother, commune. But yeah, and then it also just gets weird too, man. It's like when the people, I don't like, If you're like, I listen every day, and then you wind up into some, like, again, I had one guy tell me, I heard all your Jesus stuff and turned to Islam. You have people who think they're doing stuff for free with a lot of evil background, and I've called it out. And I'm like, listen, man, that's a place I don't want to get into, because, like, if you're listening and you think you're doing a certain way and it's not showing up, but you don't see it, I'm not going to be in the middle of that. So that's why I have nothing to say sometimes. Isn't that funny? Josh has nothing to say. But I have one thing to say right now. Mute your speakers, because you only have 1 minute! Go, 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 go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and gals, it's time to wrap it up. It's time to bring it home. Finalize those plays. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Shares, options, futures, it doesn't matter. You gotta wrap it up. Plant or harvest, baby. Wrap it up. Less than 20 seconds. Amen, baby. Amen. Find the balance, bro. I don't want you to be evil and of the world. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get money and be successful. But then if all you do is become successful and lose your soul, no, we don't like that either. I want you in the middle, balanced, and wrap it up. Where's my bell? Oh, ding, ding, ding. They didn't give me my bell. Ding, 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 ding. Horn. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and gals, it's time to wrap it up and bring it home. But that's a GG. Give me more. Thank you. Let me get that GG. I love you, baby. God bless you. No matter if you made money or lost money, you learned something. I think you all made money this week, hopefully. And if you make it free, and let's go. A lot more to do. Long term, long term, long term. You gotta keep the money. That's not no one saying out loud. You have to keep it. Good game. It means nothing if you don't keep it. It means nothing if you don't keep it. Good game. It means nothing if you don't keep it. Good game. It means nothing if you don't keep it.
Look like a homeless, ain't got me no job, but my car cost a home. Teach your ass not to judge. There's a lot I don't know, but I know some love. I'm so smart, I play dumb.
All the members, all the locked in, everybody. For real, bro. All y'all bread. Y'all breaking bread, becoming the bread. Are you ready, brother? Are you ready for the revival? I love you, bro. You know that? You know that? Some people hear these words, and they don't hear it the same way as some of you. And those, oh, God bless you. Leave me the rock. You won't see me a lot. Monday through Friday, you need me, let's talk. Can I tell you guys something insane? Because I love you, man. I do. I started off today like that. I'm ending it like that. Tomorrow's going to be awesome, too. But, dude, God bless y'all, man. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to sound so batshit. You know what I had? You know what I had? I had a epiphany the other day. This is going to blow your guys' mind. You're going to think I'm losing it, bro. And honestly, you guys aren't going to care that I'm losing it because it's making you a lot of money right now. So that's fine. But then again, that's why we keep saying balance. But I'm being dead ass serious, brother. I low-key think that I have the spirit of John the Baptist. Like more ratchet John the Baptist. But I do think that I have the spirit of John the Baptist. I cannot explain it to you. But I'll know it when I see it, brother. Do you understand? And I'll know it when I see it. And I think one of y'all, bro, I don't know when, I don't know. I'll know it when I see it, bro. No, I'm just telling you right now. Because that's why I think you guys are powerful. And I think a lot of you are going to change the world. And some of you on a more individual, powerful level, you're going to do some greatness. But that's what I feel. We're here to call the way, to clear the way. I'm just here to tell you who's next, brother. That's it. I'm not here to be the king, bro. I don't want to be the king. I'm just going to point him out for you. And then I'm gone. I don't know if y'all realize that. That's what I think. I don't think I'm here for real estate. I don't think I'm here for stocks or anything. I'm going to tell you what it is, and I'm gone. And that's it. Everywhere. So yes, brother, that's why I believe in you. And I'll know it when I see it. I haven't seen any of you. I've seen some of you. But I'll know it when I see it, bro. But go, be the bread, brother. For real. And that's why I'm saying, man, y'all, those of you, bro, be wise and keep running it, man. And live, like, if any of these words, that's what I'm saying. When I talk to you, some of you even hear it too, bro, just run with it, man. And I look forward to it. Push yourself to that highest level. It is in you. And I don't know, man. Whatever example standard you've seen me set, I really do think it is easy for some of you to surpass it. Like, easily. And that's good. I'm excited. That's what I'm looking for. So, I look forward to it. And God bless America. I love this place, dude. You know that, and don't ever forget that. At end of day too, man. Shout out to the vets. I really do hope you realize, man. Bubble this, bubble that. You're in fucking America. You're lucky, okay, buddy? Okay? They don't feel me. They don't feel me, Chad. Are you kidding me? I'll run it. I'm gonna hit. This came on next.
I'm up and I'm down, but the sound like progression. Farming never plans if he waits for perfection. Finger to the down, hold it down, we gon' get it. Walking to the car, it's a 2020.
Wow. 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 Chadadonia. Do you not get it? I get it now. My brothers, I love you. I have to be 1,000,000,000% straightforward with you. If I clap you, I have to do it honestly and enforce it. And brother, you have to act naturally. Whatever your real reaction is, follow it. Because if your ego doesn't let you stay, my brother, it's meant to be. That means you need to depart and go experience. Because then after experience, you'll understand me better. I guarantee it. And vice versa, bro. You can't blindly follow and trust even me or anybody. You want to know where the prayer request wall is? Directly to the Father. Go to him, not me. Again, you guys can make a lot in the market. Here long term, you will learn to do it. And even everything else in between. But if you have to naturally lead yourself and learn how. And if ego says you can't, brother, then you're going to have to learn and experience. It's not going to work for you. And then you'll understand. Do you get it? So I love you all, bro. And I look forward, and I'm not going to stand in anybody's way. I hope you don't either. And enjoy and get ready, brothers. For the Lord is with you, the Spirit. And I hope you go and get your daily bread. And I pray all of you become bread. So you'll see, so you could commune more and more with the bread of life every day around you, brother. You'll see it. Because you got to be it, and you got to break it. Spread the fish, brother. Oh, my. So, Chad, finger to the sky, baby. To God be the glory. And through the grace of God alone. Amen. Amen. So, Chad, I'll see you later. You have a good day. We have a watch list. Any of those come to the watch list. We'll talk about Whirlpool. I'm down. I got a lot to talk about today. I'll put up the Biotech list on the watch list because I had it here in the morning. We had issues, but some of them are still in play. So I'll have that for you guys tonight. Tomorrow morning, if you're up on the Locked In stream, before the stream goes live, check in with the Chad. type in the chat of the locked in and let me know. And if you want if I have any info, I'll get it to you and I'll email you. I'm on bright and early, baby. So God bless America. And thank you, veterans. And thank all of you, bro. All of y'all for real, bro. And all of y'all, no matter your flaws or errors, for real. Those of you, you just need a reminder, bro. So I hope this reminder helps. And I hope more and more the Daily Bread does remind you. And get ready for the future. It's already here. You are it, my brother. Peace. Yeah, but I'm the future. No, I'm old. What? Oh. I'll tell you, I don't think I'm that old, even though I'm older. Wait, what? No. I don't know. Tell me, did you get a black eye? Wow. Well, I forgot what country I'm visiting. They want me to do another physical. I've done more physicals in 2 weeks than Biden. I don't even think Biden did PE in high school. I don't even think so. I know. Either way, Josh, get a long term. I have one. Get another one. Get 3, 4. You might need more. Tell him buy more brokerages, more tractors. Mitch, I tell you, that Mitch guy, I don't know, beautiful. I've seen him. Beautiful, I see this guy. He works. I don't know how he does it. I said, wow, Mitch. I said it out. I yelled Mitch. I said, no, I didn't say bitch. I said Mitch. I like Mitch. I say Mitch. Now Mitch, I say, wow, that's an amazing guy. Have a good one.